So we've had some videos where we are showing on a threaded bottom bracket that the anodized is being rubbed off, and that bothers us, and some people are like, man, just throw that thing in there, man, just put that in there, it doesn't matter. It does matter. Anodized is your friend. And anodized isn't just a dye process where we go from a piece of raw aluminum like this one that came off of our lathe to a color of some kind, this being black, red, it could be any color. So what is anodized and how does it benefit you and why you should preserve it? Let's get into it. So the anodized process takes a raw piece of aluminum and dunks it into sulfuric acid and passes a current through it, forcing it to create an oxidized aluminum oxide layer on it. Now, what it does is it actually goes, as you can see here, original metal part, and then the oxidized layer actually builds up on top and it penetrates. It's not just topical, it penetrates. And what you end up with on top after it's anodized is a porous layer. That's why you can then dye it. So when the anodized part comes out, it's porous and very dull looking. Then you can dunk it in dye and then seal it, and then you have this permanent dye on here. Now this oxidized layer is extremely important because this is what makes galvanic corrosion impossible, okay? And here's how that works. Not anodized, anodized. We're gonna go ahead and turn our voltmeter on here, and right now it is flowing electrons through here, through the two here. So let's take this raw piece of aluminum, this ingot right here, and we touch it, and the reason why it has continuity is because electrons can flow between these two probes. But when we come over here to this non-anodized piece that came off our machine, same thing. But watch this, here is an anodized piece, and when I touch this, you notice that it does not flow electrons, right? And that is why the galvanic corrosion is not just inhibited, but prevented. The minute you break through this anodized layer, when you're screwing it in there, if you have not properly fixed the threads, if you haven't chased them, you're going to have burrs and things like that that can come in here and chew that layer off. Now you're creating an avenue for galvanic corrosion or corrosion of any kind to start because it requires that flow of electrons. So anodized is your friend because it makes aluminum inert, so it cannot flow electrons. So there you go. That's what anodized is, and that's how it benefits you. BB Infinite, check the link in our bio.